Those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do your readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy and then ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Cancers, you guys have to go against the grain right now. It's kind of just your way. And you're not one of the followers, you're one of the agitators. Okay. However, your ways of agitation are not meant to be done in a forceful or disrespectful, chaotic type of manner. They're done by you being a catalyst and simply being yourself. And constantly reminding people that there's always another way of being. Okay, so I feel like you are out there. You've got somebody distressed right now. Okay, they are definitely anxiety ridden. They're having a hard time sleeping at night, and you are healing from this individual. It could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, anything of that sort here. But don't dull yourself down and fall into old conditioning patterns of playing into being something that you're not. Okay. I need you to be that person that dreams of birds flying underwater and, the odd things, all right? Because when you are in your truth, you'll attract support, protection, and the energy that you need to thrive. All right. Your power is going to come from aligning your outward self with your inward truth and not the general consensus. And you're going to find other dreamers. You're going to find birds that fly in the water. And I know that doesn't even make sense, but it's not meant to. You're not meant to make sense. You're meant to make people feel. You're meant to show people that love is real, that there's another way, that your emotions, no matter how deep, no matter how illogical, are real. And vulnerability is a power. It's a superpower, right? There's something here about really coloring the world the way that you want to right now, okay? You are definitely living and breathing in the depths of creation right now. And it's really important for you to kind of lose yourself in some sort of find yourself in a flow, essentially. Not necessarily lose yourself to find yourself, not like that, but lose yourself in this flow of creativity, whether it's through dancing, music, singing, painting, writing, ladies, thank you, writing, whatever it is. Okay, you're here to show that life is about more than conventional success. You could be some of you guys are dealing with family issues, okay, or dealing with somebody that you had made a family with and you're having issues with that person, okay? But again, Spirit's asking you to really celebrate yourself no matter what you're experiencing right now. You do have somebody who wanted to continue some sort of war with you, but they lost at their own game because you are this miracle worker. You are somebody who is acting, again, as not a forceful catalyst, but a loving catalyst. Okay, so don't go out of your way to be malicious. I don't think that you are. I'm just throwing that out here. I'm a Cancer rising, by the way, so I mean, I don't know what this energy is about. I'm not experiencing this stuff, but I do understand that as a Cancer rising, we can tend to manipulate and things of that sort, right? That's just generally Cancerian energy. Confirmation for my puppies. You guys got the song All I Want Is You by Miguel, okay? And the lyrics are hard to move on when you always regret one. I wonder sometimes, I wonder if I was wrong. Trying to do right, but you got me here. Now all I am is alone. Because her eyes and those lips, and that don't compare at all. And at best, all they do is distract me. But now, deep down, when I face it, all I want is you. Okay, so you taught somebody love. And when they look deep within themselves, they're recognizing that it's so much more than the surface level of a situation. I almost spilled my drink. The surface level of a situation. again, because you are just such a loving, genuine person, it's like almost somebody seeing your truth now is what I'm getting. Okay, again, you're healing, or you could be a healer. In regards to career and work, there could be something here about an oppressive boss, or maybe you are the boss at work and somebody thinks that you're being a little bit oppressive. All right, but regardless, here you do need some sort of step-by-step plan to kind of reach the next level. I would definitely get advice from somebody who's already where you want to go. Don't get advice from people that are just, they haven't fulfilled the shoes that you're trying to fill. Okay. And again, celebrate yourself along the way. Like, don't get super caught up in these energies here. Some of you guys are coming out of like some sort of really stressful energy. You were really like people pleasing. You is relationships. I keep hearing. Okay, softly, softly, the tender touch. Yes, exactly. This is card number 20, which breaks down to the number 2, which talks about pathways and decisions and duality. I'm hearing duality. You know, no matter what, good or bad, there's always going to be that perception and what you're choosing to see it as. You can't force other people to see things from your perspective, Cancers. However, you can stand in your perspective with confidence and clarity. Tell me about softly, softly, the tender touch, though. Let's go ahead and read this. Again, card number 20, you could be born on the 20th, okay? Life path 2, any of that. The feminine wisdom of gentleness can assist you now. When we are at a point in life where we want to attain greater things, but don't necessarily have a proportionally greater supply of the energy at our disposal, it's time to work smarter rather than harder. This is the way of the feminine wisdom. However, a cultural ignorance of the feminine way currently prevails. We are generally taught that more force we use, the more we make things happen, which is so funny because I specifically used the word force earlier when I said that you're not meant to like be forceful or disrespectful, right? So it's like that's going to it's not innate to you. Okay, you can't force things. You know, it's not about striving, pushing, or grabbing what you can in order to create. It's about inviting what we wish to come for into the space that we have provided for it. Okay, this method cultivates more energy, causes less stress, and attracts what is desired. It is manifestation by invitation rather than by will or force. There's an old story that the sun and the wind were debating about who was more powerful. After boasting about their powers, they made a wager. A man walked down the street with a coat on, and the wind and the sun decided that whomever could force the coat off the man was more powerful. The wind began demonstrating its impressive power. It blew and caught the coat underneath, pulling it and nearly ripping it right off the man. But the man wrapped his coat tighter around himself to protect himself against the force of the wind. Eventually, perhaps temporarily, out of puff, the wind gave up. The sun took over. He shone down, became brighter and brighter until the man slipped off his coat, slung it over his shoulder, and walked down the street, quite possibly wondering what was happening with the weather that day. The wind attempted to do so by force, what the sun was able to do by being. You are being asked to surrender your forcefulness, your determination, and your intense activity, even if it's just for this moment. Does this mean that you have to surrender the goals that you're chasing through those endeavors? Certainly not. This is about letting go of the achievement. It is about understanding the process of manifestation in a more intelligent way. There is a way of creating that gives you energy and doesn't leave you utterly worn out. It's about allowing what you want to come to you. Be yourself absolutely, naturally, and with ease. Shine your light and allow your presence to invite in which you wish to receive. It is about cultivating an energetic affinity with what you seek rather than feelings of lack and need. Do you see the subtle, important difference? To feel that you are already naturally abundant being who gratefully invites more of what you want in your life is rather different than feeling lack, fear, and wishing your world would change. It's a bit like dressing for the job that you want, even if it's not the job that you have. You energetically embody what you wish to attract more of in your life. Like attracts like. So Cancers, definitely. Right now, if you feel like you're trying to force other people to see your worth, or force, a relationship to see a person to see what they did wrong in your dynamic, whether it's friendship, you know, love, whatever it is, family member, to see how they did you wrong, to like apologize or whatever it is. Again, it's not like attracts like at that point in time. You have to embody that energy here. The oh, what a web we weave with the lie, when we lie to deceive. Okay, that just popped into my head for some reason. Spiders can be significant. I just heard wolf spider. Okay, you might have a lot of spiders around you. Spiders are a sign of meticulous manifestation. All right. I don't know what a wolf spider specifically entails. I have. Let's Google it. I will Google it. Let's see here if there's anything specific about a wolf spider. Wolf spider spiritual meaning. I love this. All right, it is a sign of good things to come. It encourages trust in its own abilities and instincts. It exudes independence and fearlessness. Right now, you need to exude this confidence. Okay, you have a Black Widow problem. Oh God, baby, burn the house down. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But no, I mean, for me, I don't really hurt any beings except for flies. I will smack a bitch fly. I will smack a fly. But yeah, I don't really harm any beings, and spiders, I just like put them outside. I will treat my property though. Okay, so you can get like one of those insect people and treat your properties, and they will come spray for you. That definitely helps. I had a wasp problem when I moved into this house. But yeah, and now it's being taken care of, and honestly now I have a lot of wasp carcasses for some work. So yay. All right, because I'm that weirdo where I'm like, ooh, gifts from nature, thank you, universe. Okay, but anyways, good things are coming in for you guys, and you don't have to force these good things to come in. All right, Black widows specifically though, when you think about it, you know, they're very fierceful, they're feminine creatures as well. I would look up the spiritual meaning behind Black widows in that. Okay, in this picture though, she's crying. All right, she has this little tear that's kind of dripping down here. And it's like there's something here that is definitely paining you. It's causing a lot of pain. And it feels like you're, I want to say severely malnourished, but it's malnourished in a way where it's like you don't fit into society. It's almost like you're feeling alien to society. It's like no matter what truth you speak, there's always people that are like, you're wrong and blah, blah, blah. But you have to understand that people can only understand you based on their level of consciousness. And it's important not to personalize things or persecute them because they're misunderstanding you. It's more so seeing them for where they are. It's like punishing a 2-year-old for going to the bathroom in a diaper. You know what I mean? Like, they're 2. They're going to have accidents. And unfortunately, that's just what 2-year-olds do. So don't hold a 2-year-old, hypothetically speaking, to the standards of a 35-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to see where they are and just accept that. So there is a need for like acceptance. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for you guys. Again, you guys got the card, the war they wanted to continue as ended. They lost playing their own game. Okay. Some of you guys have like an untrustworthy roommate around you. What did I just say? Feeling alien to society. All right, exactly. And that was split in the deck there, okay? Don't allow persuasion to lead you down the wrong path, all right? Don't allow these people to, you know, make you think that you're wrong or that there's something wrong with you, you know? All right. Messages for Cancers, please. Messages for Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The highest form of love is consideration is what you got, Cancer, for your first card here. I don't feel like people are considering you because they're not operating in love as much as they want to believe that they are. Okay, we'll see what that alludes to for you. We'll clarify that here. In the midst of, oh, you got too many cards. Let's see. Irrelevant. Feast and family, mud and patterns, make it a mountain of a molehill. Okay, too many cards. And they're all completely different, so we're not taking it. If it made sense, it'd be different. And if it's meant to come out, it will. Okay, don't lose your inner child to the pain that you're temporarily experiencing. Tap into curiosity. Explore these depths. So for some of you, it's like exploring these depths. My nose keeps itching. You guys could be receiving a lot of downloads right now. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing silent. Keep it to yourself. You're dealing with an adult toddler. All right, and your nervous system knows things that you don't. Those gut feelings are guardian angels. Listen to your gut feelings right now, okay? Somebody could be throwing a fit around you, but the only demon that somebody is really fighting is the accountability that they're avoiding, okay? You know, this person cannot guilt or shame their way out of wounding patterns. They have to really sit with themselves in some sort of way. Let's go ahead and see what all of this is about here. The highest form of love is consideration, all right? I actually just had this talk with my wife the other day. You know, yeah, it just like the smallest things. Like I feel like I'm always so considerate of everyone and everything else around me, and sometimes I feel like it's not reciprocated. Not necessarily like from her, but just in general, like we're just having a conversation. And it's hard, but I have to anchor myself down and remember that I am love. And that's my innate vibration. And so I feel like I'm giving you this talk to remind you that too. Sometimes you are meant to be the love that other people never received. And if they fumble it, that's their problem, okay? It's not a you problem. However, you do have power in this situation because you can call your power back. And when you do call your power back, you're going to leave these people like, wanting and desiring that back because they're realizing that they're going to sabotage their way out of it, right? The highest form of love is consideration. 7 of Cups here. Yeah, and somebody here caved into some sort of like temptation. Okay? Like you were somebody's dream come true. Genuinely. Okay? Whether this is a friend, whatever it is, whatever situation this is playing out in your life. Hey, babies. You were somebody's... That's the cat's toy. Why are you guys always stealing my... Alright. This goes on my cat's scratching tree. And, of course, my dogs have it up here. Because they don't have a million toys of their own. But it's like there's some sort of partnership, friendship, okay? That basically... You gave this person everything and you are their dream come true. However, they have you second guessing where you stand in the relationship due to their behaviors. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of lesson that needs to be learned here. What is this about? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody has a propensity to invest in things that are not necessarily important, okay? So maybe they put all their focus into finances and you're feeling ignored. Maybe they, put their focus into everyone around you because they know that you're always going to be there at the end of the day. And you're feeling like a little taken advantage of is kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, the Judgment in the reverse. It's kind of like a building thing for you though, where you're like, man, I do everything for you. And you're not even considering before making certain decisions how things would make me feel. Okay. The Death card here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have double Scorpio energy here with the Death card and Judgment. We have Virgo energy here. You could be dealing with the Virgo. You have Scorpio in your chart. We have Aquarius here. You could be dealing with Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart, okay? Any of these signs. It does not have to be any of these signs. These are just the energies as well. Yeah, I'm hearing Uranus retrograde. So Uranus is actually about to go retrograde as well. King of Cups in the reverse. But you're dealing with somebody who has a tendency to kind of be rude when you bring up your feelings or your emotions. All right. Knight of Cups in the reverse. They're not as in touch with their emotions as you are with yours. And this person, it's like they get moody, like they're offended when you bring something up to them. That is not a safe person. I will let you know that. And sometimes their karma is losing you, if I'm being real, right? This person can be really reactive, Temperance card. But again, you're doing things in such a calm way. It's not like you're bringing it to their attention in a malicious way. It's like you're bringing it to their attention as a means to, like, I want to connect with you. I want to fix this with you because I genuinely love you so much. And I know that, you know, we both deserve better out of this, right? So I do see some of you guys are drinking calendula tea, or there's a need for some calendula tea. 10 of Pentacles. You guys might have like built things together. You could have a family together, a blended family together, right? But it's like you want to put the work into this person, or you want a family together. You visualize your future with this individual. And you've done so much work on yourself and this person. And I just feel like it's a little unjustified. Yeah, this person is kind of like refusing to go within. They could have gone through like a little bit of a depression. Maybe it's like a financial depression where it's like they feel like they weren't where they needed to be in life and they want to be a provider or something like that. Like, you know, there's a lot of people in this world that like, they're like, oh, I want to provide, and or they think that all they have to do is like provide financially, and then they ignore like the emotional aspects. And it's like, no, it's not just financial. It's I need the emotional, I need the support. You know, there's different love languages, and I feel like there's some sort of like love language interference here. Okay, so this person could have been prioritizing work or whatever it was because they thought that that's what they were doing right, or they were meant to do right. But in the process, they hurt you by not considering your wants, your needs, your desires, all right? Tell me about don't lose. This could be a family member as well for some of you guys, a friend, a roommate, lover. Take it as it resonates for you. Don't lose your inner child to the pain you are temporarily experiencing. Tap into curiosity. Okay, explore these depths. Wow, you are definitely feeling a lot of pain right now, Cancers. You're feeling very hurt. Okay, this is an era. This is an era of unhappiness, unfortunately. You know, Six of Pentacles, you're putting out so much to others and it's just not being received well. It's not being reciprocated. Top of the deck here, Hierophant in the reverse. You might be considering walking away. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with Taurus. You could be in a marriage. You could be talking about like divorce or something, thinking about it, contemplating on it, of course. But it's like, you've already been so lenient, I keep hearing. You've already been lenient. Yeah, Six of Swords in the reverse. And you're experiencing a lot of like, some of you guys are going to spend some time apart, okay, from people, is what I'm getting. You need to spend some time with like family or going back to like your home base, okay, whatever that is for you. Like for me, my like the lowest chakra is obviously the root chakra, but my lowest chakra that I operate from is my heart chakra. I know that sounds really weird. But like if you ever, for me, I've gotten like aura pictures and all this other fucking BS, whatever. It's in my astrology chart, my human design chart, it's everywhere, okay? Basically like my lowest chakra that runs kind of like a root chakra is my heart chakra because I operate more so in my higher chakras, okay? As I'm meant to though. And so it's like, I'm just giving that as an example here. It's basically like, your ways of operation are not aligned to somebody else's ways of operation right now. And they don't want you, Spirit doesn't want you to like lose your inner child essentially to like your joy essentially to like overgiving to experiences that don't serve you. So there is going to be like a change in plans, and I do see you kind of like looking into different ways of doing things. Okay, you could be pausing, you know, taking some time for yourself. I definitely see that you're a very patient person though, and I'm hearing like this too shall pass. The High Priestess, you're listening to your intuition, and I do see you keeping to yourself yourself during this time right now as well, okay? You're observing, you're allowing your intuition to guide you. You're connecting with spirit and your spirituality. You might be doing some mirror work or some shadow work, you know, in the mirror as well. I'm hearing rituals, okay? There could even be like some beauty rituals that you're doing to maybe feel better about yourself, like whatever it is. That would be very good for you, okay? All right, tell me about your nervous system, those things that you don't. Trust those gut feelings. Ace of Swords, that's the truth, literally. You are receiving, your guardian angels are reaching out to you. You need to trust your gut instincts. So gut instincts, so for me, intuition is present. It doesn't know anything about the future and it doesn't know anything about the past. It only knows the present. So I always provide the same lame example, okay, with it. But it's like your intuition is like, let's roll down the hill. And then your ego is going to be like, no, grass is itchy. I'm an adult who rolls down the hill. I'm going to get grass stains. It comes up with all the reasons on why you shouldn't do it because your ego is built to protect you. However, you don't really need protection in this moment with your intuition, okay? There is some sort of truth that is going to come out, or your body is communicating you some sort of truth. You need to listen to it. Tell me about your dealing with an adult toddler. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Swords. This person is stressing you the F out. Literally. They're stressing you out. They're exhausting you. You find yourself constantly waiting on this person. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And I feel like they're just really, like, they're lazy. They're... Six of Cups in the reverse. Jeez. This person also, like, holds on to the past a lot, okay? I'm hearing they're much, much older than you, which is interesting. I've never heard that while pulling the Page of Pentacles. You could be younger than this person, though. Like, this person could be much older than you. Hermit card. Yeah, Virgo energy, or somebody who tries to, like, stay hidden, but they're hateful. Okay, this person keeps throwing fits. All right. A Chariot card in the reverse, because they're trying to basically, like... hinder you in some sort of way. Who is this? Three of Cups. It could be more than one person. This could be like, you know, people who were friends but turned frenemies, I'm hearing. Justice. You're going to get justice in the situation. This person's like throwing a fit. There's karma being dished out. The Judgment in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever this person's old and greedy. This person's, like, depressed. They're, like, waiting for something to happen, too, which is really weird. Hold on. This took a turn. I don't know. Hold on. Temperance card. Because your angels are protecting you. If you... Who's this adult toddler? Like, what the heck is going on? This is somebody who sits around gossiping all the time. This person's a coward. Two of Cups. You're definitely, yeah, the Star card here. And it's like all they do is see like all these good things coming for you and they're hateful towards it. The Sun card and the Star card. You could definitely work online. Okay, you could have online presence. Maybe you have like a TikTok and it's public, or YouTube, you know, anything. Like maybe you have a lot of Instagram followers, or people just love you, or like you're just, when you're out to lunch with this friend, people stare at you and they hate you for that. They hate you for your confidence. Ten of Swords in reverse. They also hate you for the way that you're able to alchemize energy. Like you don't stay down is what I'm hearing. You don't stay down. This person's losing at their own game again. That's what I keep getting. Like they're losing at their own game, okay? The Seven of Cups here, and like they're delusional. They're crazy over trying to sabotage something for you. What the heck is this? Three of Swords. This person wants to hurt you. Wow. Cancers, you got yourself a hater. And it could definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or just somebody who's like abusive in some sort of way. Arrogant, okay? This person's impulsive. So, you know, this is the type of like dummy to quickly dig a grave for you, and then they trip and fall into it and smack their head on the shovel on the way down and knock themselves out. That type of energy. And I hate to be so like, I hope I'm not, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Page of Swords. And it's like they constantly watch you and they think they know what you're doing, and then they attack, and it's like you're attacking nothing, you know? Like that type of energy, you know? And you're like, bro, what are you doing? Six of Cups, this is somebody from your past. Okay, or like some weird past life energy. And again, they're only attacking you because they miss you. They're mad because they fumbled you. This person's going to be thrown into a tank. I'm being shown a tank. It's like they're dropping down into this big tank here. And all they have in that tank is mirrors because they're forced to self-reflect. Good. Good, because this person has a lot of toxic behaviors. Again, they're an adult toddler here. Okay, this person can be materialistic, they're cheating in some sort of way, they're violent in some sort of way, they're a liar. They have a lot of toxicities, a lot of toxic behaviors. They're definitely in their shadow energy, and they're really like trying to hide it and hold back. This person here is greedy. I'm hearing they're greedy. Yeah, Knight of Swords. And all they do is talk ish. Like, seriously, all they do is talk ish about you. Any chance they get to anybody who will listen, they're like, yeah, my Cancer, oh man, they're so dumb and da-da-da-da. And it's like deep down inside, yeah, they're spiraling. I picked up the whole deck and literally the spiraling card is left. Like, this person's spiraling, okay? And they're creating their own demise. The only demon that someone is fighting is the accountability they're avoiding. This is the next card that I'm creating, okay? Came at the perfect time. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Terry, and thank you for your support. The only demon someone... Wow. The Tower card. And the Sun card here, both in the upright. The truth is coming out. This person is really going to explode themselves. Okay, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say expose themselves, but I feel like they're exploding here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, there's some sort of like disaster that they've created for themselves, you know? It's just kind of, yeah, it's kind of like when you avoid doing the dishes for so long, they're just gonna pile up and pile up and pile up, or avoid taking out the trash. I mean, like, then you're just gonna have a whole house full of trash. This is that energy. It's like this individual is just like avoiding taking out the trash. They're avoiding doing the dishes, and it's like the house is going to get condemned soon because it's so sloppy, you know? And so that's what I'm seeing here. And this energy is like, it's so dirty. Like, this person has a lot of inner work to do. Five of Cups here. And they know it. They're going to be going through a very heavy depression, okay? They're really going to regret all this resentment that they've been holding on to. Knight of Swords, they're going to eat their own words is what I'm getting as well with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? Because they failed to recognize all these different opportunities that they had to see what a danger they were, not just to themselves, but to you, and like who you really were to them in their life, okay? They're gonna regret basically not taking accountability and apologizing or doing right. Yeah, Six of Cups and the Death card. Things are gonna end for them. If they're financially successful, for example, it's going downhill. They're gonna find themselves a lot of failure, a lot of debt. You know, they're gonna find themselves losing everything. This person could be losing support from their family, from their friends. You know, there's some sort of like unexpected changes that are really unpredictable. I just heard unpredictable changes. So this person's genuinely in denial that anything bad is going to come out of this. Yeah, Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Wow, they're genuinely in denial. Dude, 10, 10, 10. This person's effed bad, okay? Literally, like no lube, just straight sandpaper to the anal side, okay? I don't mean to laugh. I'm just like listening to I just processed what I said out loud, and yeah, okay, that's cool. King of Wands in the reverse, and it's because this person's aggressive, they're arrogant, you know, and ignorant. I'm hearing they're impulsive, and you know, basically they're just they have to sit with the energy they created. All right, my loves, let's go to move forward. Yeah, right now you're feeling a little alien to society, like you don't really fit in. Okay, I need you to go cleanse yourself. I need you to call your energy back. All right, and understand that people who try to play God in your life are about to receive their karma. They curse themselves. Anybody who tried to get over on you, anyone. Okay, I don't care who this is, friend, family member, lover, whatever it is, whoever tried to play God in your life and take what was destined for you has cursed themselves. You have a profound trust within the intelligence of your body, wisdom, and your heart. It's time for you to listen to it. Again, those gut instincts are guardian angels. Listen to them. Let's go ahead and move forward to your career and finances. Woo, right away we got wealth. You can see a significant increase in your money, Cancers. Okay, some of you guys, yeah. Some of you guys have been with a career long term though, and you're about to like end it suddenly. Okay, or if you're like a boss at work, somebody might suddenly quit. I don't know why I keep getting that. For some of you guys though, it's like you're going in a new direction. You might suddenly quit your job. Ooh, yeah, you've got people from the past returning because you're doing better in life. Again, you are the love, and they realize that they fumbled you now. Be careful of that. Be careful of people coming around when you're winning. All right, connections. Interesting that I'm saying all of this. Messages, please, for Cancers. Thank you. We have opportunity and taking steps. Yeah, you're about to receive some sort of opportunity here, Cancers. Overall energy, we have outside forces. All right, just know that there are divine forces driving the situation. All right, just know that everything will turn out okay. Everything's gonna shift into your favor no matter what is going on, whether you perceive it bad or good. Again, wings here. You have your angels pulling the strings for you. So just stay in surrender, stay in creativity, stay in flow, stay in love. We have inheritance. Some of you guys are about to receive something big in your life, and that's going to bring people back from the past, and people are going to want a part of this inheritance. Whether this inheritance is wisdom, it's an actual inheritance, money, a home, whatever it may be. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I literally predicted that. Some of you guys are going to be changing your career, and it's like you're going into a whole different field than what you've been in. Let's say that you've been in finances and taxes, right? And you're like, I want to be an artist. That's a whole different career field. That's what I'm kind of getting, you know? And you have the opportunity to do so. It's coming up. Okay. I definitely see that if anybody's trying to like sue you or do something like that, it's definitely going to go in your favor. Again, these people have buried themselves. All right. If you're going through any money conflicts, you are going to have a breakthrough, Cancers. There can be some legalities or contracts, things that you're signing right now. Make sure you thoroughly read them. All right. Let's see. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are receiving some sort of inheritance, a bonus check. There's something here coming in for you guys. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like for the majority of you, it is an inheritance, like physical family inheritance. It could be other family members that are coming around, especially with this family issues card. You know, they want a piece of the pie here. Temperance card. Your angel, this person who passed away, my condolences, by the way. I don't mean to be so brash about this. I'm just trying to deliver the message before I forget it, and I've got ADHD, so, damn it. Oh, they're with you. I just heard I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, they are with you right now, and they're protecting you in this situation. They don't want you to give away anything. It's left to you for a reason. Nobody else deserves it. They weren't even there, is what I just heard. They weren't even there. Okay, so be careful of that. Some of you guys might be going to probate court, and that could be like the law issues that you're having as well. The Hermit card. Yeah, be careful of people that are, see, it's like all of a sudden here comes cousin Kathy, and oh my goodness. Well, where was her emerald necklace? Like, listen, it's at the bottom of the ocean with the necklace from the Titanic. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. All right. Anyways, Uh, be careful with that. Again, greedy people come out of the waterworks when you start winning. We do have connections here, and I definitely see that you are connecting with people that can help you. All right. It's definitely, there's some sort of opportunity that you're being set up for. You're being put in some sort of leadership position. Somebody's wishing on your downfall, though, which is really gross energy. Again, somebody from your freaking past. Look at that. 6 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Like, they think that you don't know. Of course you know. 5 of Wands in the reverse. You just don't care. Like, you know where they messed up? They messed up when they thought that you cared. Like, baby, that's a one-sided street. I'm not driving down the wrong way. You are. You know? Like, yeah, King of Cups in the reverse. This person is just, like, irrational here. And so it's like they're trying to mess with your money or with, like, your business or something, or your position at work, but it's not working. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. They want you to lose your job in some sort of way. Okay. They want you to overspend. So make sure you're not doing any of that right now, like overspending, whatever it is. Okay. 8 of Swords in the reverse. It's like they want you to get in some sort of trouble, but you're not. I don't know. If you're getting sued, like if you run a business and somebody's suing you or something like that, maybe you show houses and somebody here walked into a kitchen on a rainy day and slipped and fell in the house. I don't know if that would actually be your responsibility, okay? But people would try anything, right? It's not gonna work though. Like, it's not gonna go in this person's favor, okay? Something like that. There's something about the traction of their shoes. This is really weird and specific. I've never seen crap like this in my life, but I know it's out there. I know it happens. It's not... I've never channeled this stuff here. All right, so there's something about the traction of this person's shoe. 4 of Pentacles. They're not going to get any money from you here. All right, this person is just a miser. 8 of Cups in the reverse and the 10 of Wands. They're just going to create more financial problems for themselves. And again, whatever. And if this is like some weird enemy at work who's like secretly competing with you and trying to throw you under the bus and stuff like that, it's actually just bringing more attention to them. And they're like, well, why are you trying to throw this person under the bus? Why are you trying to do this? Why are you trying to do that? Why were you late for work today? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, now you're in my view. Now you're here in my blinders, and all I can see is you because you want to be the center of attention. So it's bringing more attention to them than it is to you. Tell me about this change in career. Some of you guys, if you're dealing with like an oppressive boss in that sort of way, where they're like micromanaging you and stuff like that, you might be going in a different direction, of course. Whew, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely had done something for a long time, so whatever change you're making is definitely unexpected, but I feel you're at peace with it, okay? Because where you're at right now is just not making you enough money. There's a lot of discrimination. People are not seeing you or valuing your worth here. There's some sort of new opportunity that's going to present itself, and it's something that you desire. Like, it's something that's really good. Yep, the Queen of Cups. It's something that allows you to work from your heart. You're going to be more creative, more intuitively aligned to this, okay? More inspired, more driven. It's some sort of good news that's coming in for you. 10 of Cups, something that's going to make you really happy. And right now you're kind of stressed out is what I'm getting here. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. There's somebody you could get this offer from a very wealthy individual or a very successful individual, okay? And whatever they're offering is going to give you some sort of financial independence, some sort of financial freedom. So allow these outside forces to come in. Keep using your people skills and making these connections with individuals, okay? Yeah, don't be too stressed out here. Just laser focus on the future. Be truthful with yourself. Be objective. Be kind and honest about situations, and everything will work out for you. The Emperor card, I do see you coming out on top. The World card, and I love to see it. And there's your success. So I kind of feel like whatever you're going through, it's going to get a little tougher before it gets better. But the better is going to be like creme de la creme. It's going to be greater than you can imagine. Okay. Some of you guys might end up traveling as well. I don't feel like you're planning for that right now. So you're like, no, I'm not. Yeah, you are. You're going to end up traveling. Not for all of you, obviously, but for some of you guys, you're going to end up traveling or moving suddenly for this new career change. And you're going to love it. Like, I don't know what to say here. I started working with monkeys for some reason. Did I mention monkeys in your reading? No, that was somebody else's sign. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's going to bring you a lot of wealth. Literally, King of Pentacles in the upright. Achieving success of long-term goals. Success, wealth, prosperity, dedication, stability. All of these things. It's going to bring you peace. You know what I mean? I definitely see you having more downtime too. Okay, for some of you guys, you're simply planning for retirement. Like I am picking up on somebody who is possibly planning for retirement, or you're being put into a position where you can finally retire. Okay, so congratulations there. That's amazing. Manifesting. Yeah, keep manifesting. It says you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. Love to see that. Cancer is very nice. Shopping spree. Like I said, you're going to have more than enough of whatever you need to kind of do what you want and have fun with it. So I do love to see that. Be careful of anybody, again, trying to blackmail or scam you. Get over on you in any time or any kind of way. All right, Cancers, let's get into, yeah, you got somebody with relationship abuse here. This can be emotional. It can be physical. Okay. This could be a person from the past that's coming up. Stress and anxiety. Let's see what comes up here. Cancers, most important messages, please, in regards to love. Trust issues. Patterns. And dating. Okay. All right. Messages for Cancers. Okay. Baggage. Stress and anxiety. All right, Cancers, you're coming out of this pattern. If I'm being real with you, don't feel like I'm targeting you, because I promise you I'm not. This is a good thing. This is something to celebrate. This is a lesson that I think everybody should learn at one point in time in their life, regardless of who you are. You used to go for like emotionally unavailable people because whether you wanted to believe it or not, you were emotionally unavailable. Some of you guys could have even questioned your sexuality. You could have dibbled and dabbled, gone back and forth. I don't know exactly how to explain this here. That's not for everyone, that part. But, you know, it's like you dated a lot of people and you had a pattern of person that you were dating over and over again in different bodies, okay? And all of these people triggered your trust issues. Because again, it was the same person over and over again in different bodies, like different names, right? But you went through this stage of actually learning your worth and seeing how incredible you are and what a gift you are, all right? Your overall energy is the graduate. Your overall energy is the graduate. You are growing out of this situation here. And I feel like in the near future, you're going to recognize this baggage, this stress, this indicator, and how like maybe you kind of, it's almost like you, it's not that you're being tested. I don't want to say it like that. It's, how do I explain this? Okay. When you're stressed out or like anxious, when something is triggered like that with you, you have a tendency to kind of go back towards that person or like chase an individual that is clearly freaking running the opposite direction, you know, and it's like, no, my worth, I'm a great catch, I'm perfect for you, and da-da-da. And you are a great catch and you are perfect for them. All right, but you don't, I mean, if they're running, baby, let them run. Like, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, you know? That type of energy here. And again, you're learning this lesson. You've learned this lesson. However, when you in the future, you're going to have the wisdom to recognize this within yourself and be like, whoa, you almost got me there, sucker, okay? And I don't mean that you're never going to meet this type of person again. I don't want to say that on my channel because then I'd be setting you up for failure and delusion. We don't do that. But you will absolutely recognize it and be able to turn it away when it's around you. You're like, I see what's going on here. This is like my past energy. You are who I used to go for in the past. I'm no longer aligned to that anymore. Thank you, universe. And when you work with the universe like that, you're actually showing the universe, like, no, send something better because I deserve better. So let's go ahead and clarify this, okay? Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, unfortunately, she tends to neglect herself. All right, she can be a little bit codependent. He, doesn't matter. Again, these are interchangeable, but they are not very grounded, essentially, okay? 10 of Cups, and it's like an individual desires something so strongly that they're willing to tolerate less than they deserve to almost manipulate themselves into believing that the other person's going to give it to them when they're not necessarily capable of giving that level of love, right? Tell me about worthiness. The Magician in the reverse, okay? And the Page of Swords. So some of you guys, mismanaged your worthiness, and it's because you felt like everyone around you leaves, or, like nobody has the patience with you, or whatever it may be. And you kept seeking outside of yourself instead of recognizing you yourself are the love, you yourself are the catalyst that others so desperately needed. And so now you went from seeking to embodying. And I love that for you. There's a major difference. 90% of the people in this world are literally seekers, and they're always going to forever be seeking and looking for a grass is greener energy. They're going to be stuck in these cycles until they're old, single, and miserable. Okay? Yeah, the Seven of Cups here, because they're delusional. They don't want to see what they're doing wrong. Most people don't want to do the inner work. It's hard. It's difficult. But you've done it, or you're doing it right now, because it is your current energy. Two of Swords in the reverse. And you are literally fucking yourself right now. And I love that for you, okay? The Tower card here. You're rebuilding yourself. Did I really? I did. There's still inheritance. That's nice. It's like you are letting go of things that stress you out. You don't chase, you attract, In the future energy, there could be specifically, this could happen around Sagittarius season, or this could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. This person's having a hard time letting go of you. They might go in and out as they please. I feel like this person's really imbalanced. They're very impulsive. They have some sort of excessive or addictive behaviors about them. Okay. For some of you guys, it's just like a person that just, they're your one weakness here, right? It's like, ugh. I just don't think that there's any genitals out there that could be that great to destroy your mental health and your divine plan. So that's how I'm going to put that. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And it's like this person just acts as like a blockage. Or again, this is a different person in the same body, and you see it, okay? And it's like they're lazy. They don't put the effort into you and everything like that. And, you're like, I don't want to deal with this again. Yeah. Strength card in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you let it go right away. Okay, the Seven of Swords. You see the sneakiness, the lying, the patterns. And you're like, I'm not going to be a victim to this type of thing anymore. We're not going to do this. I'm happy single. And that's where you graduate here. And by graduating here, so you do have one more, test. But again, it's just so that you get right with the universe. Okay? There's some sort of new life phase or stage that's coming in. It's where you've grown, you've healed, you're independent, and you are literally, as you're single and enjoying yourself, literally your independence, you're going to attract the real deal, okay? Because you've graduated past something. You've graduated past some sort of certain cycle here. There's new people coming in. This could be friends as well, just matters of the heart in general. This doesn't have to be, in regards to dating for all of you guys, right? It's really friendships that were just one-sided, and people that always, it's like they started as your friend and then they turned into your secret enemy, and it turns out they hated you the whole freaking time and competed against you and blah, blah, blah. There are so many people in my life that this happened to, and it's like, oh, Carissa, I don't know how you run a business and raise kids and raise animals and have a perfectly clean house and cook dinner every night and da-da-da, and I'm like, I do it by having a routine. You know what I mean? And at first I was like, oh, thank you. Da, da, da. I feel acknowledged. And those same people were the same people that stabbed me in the back so freaking hard in ways that I was like, that's some betrayal here. You hated me the whole damn time. You were jealous of me the whole damn time. Those weren't compliments here. That was envy. And you were literally telling me straightforward how you envied me and all that I did because it showed what you lacked inside. You know? And so it's like that type of energy. Where for some of you guys, this could be like in friendships here. And it's like you're going to meet new friends who are also independent and they're secure within themselves. So this isn't just about love. This is just about matters of your heart where you're more respected. And because of that, and because you see these types of patterns, you kick them to the curb. You're like, I'm not going to put myself in these narcissist empath paradigms. I'm not going to be dragged down by individuals that don't love themselves when I do. I cannot hang around lovers that don't love themselves. I cannot chase people. I cannot make people love themselves. Like, you just can't. You can't do those types of things, right? You're going to have healthy people, 8 of Pentacles, healthy people, again, that put the work in, that you put the work in. They're going to match the energy in a positive way. They're going to be very loving and nurturing towards you here. You know, they're going to be creative and almost like bounce ideas off of each other. If this is a new relationship here, there's going to be a lot of passion and adventure. And it's like this person's going to go out of their way to surprise you with flowers or your favorite meal or whatever your love language is, okay? You know, acts of service, like, you know, they're gonna give you lots of compliments and be like, good girl, good boy, you know? Right? Whatever it is here, I don't really know what it is for you. Knight of Cups here, you're gonna notice that you have a lot of options, the Star card, and all of these options are more aligned with what you've been manifesting for a long time. So Cancers, in regards to matters of your heart in particular, I don't know if this is romantic for you or friendships or both. It's beautiful regardless of what it is. I really like this for you. And it's because you've learned some lesson about your self-worth and you recognize, you know, to hang with people that genuinely see your worth the first time around. All right, you definitely have somebody here who, if I'm being honest, my singles, in regards to love, you got somebody who wants a second chance. This person's having some sort of nightmares about you, okay, or just about the situation. They're also fantasizing about you. They can be like touching themselves too. Are you okay, baby? Talking about nightmares. Baby, come here, soul. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come here. Soul. Are you okay? Are you okay? You just wake yourself up from a scary dream. Yeah. You just sneezed like 400 times in a row. My other dog's like, I want to be picked up. I want to be picked up, my beautiful. Mommy loves you. I didn't even notice you were there because you were asleep. Okay, so you want to, or Star, you want to come say hi? Come here, come say hi. It's your turn. Oh, it's your turn to say hi. This is Star, my sweet little fox. My little baby. Say hi, Star. Say hi. Little baby. She's like, Mom, we're supposed to be in bed. I want to be cuddled in bed. And this is way past my bedtime. And you didn't even take us for our nightly walk yet. They went for a walk this morning, though. And we have a backyard and everything. Don't feel bad for them. Okay. Let's see. Soul connection. Yeah, beautiful. So there's somebody from your past here. Again, they know that they lost you. They know that you're going to be connecting with something different. They want a second chance. That's on you to decide if they deserve that. I feel like all they're capable of is lust, and you will be rejecting the offer because you recognize they're only coming for you because they're lonely and they miss you, you know? But again, I'm not here to really tell you what to choose. That could be part of the test. Maybe that's like part of the test. I don't know. All right. I don't know your story here. Let's go ahead and close this out. You are so cute. You just stare at mommy. Release all of your fears and worries right now, okay? You could be seeing lots of feathers or finding coins. That's your angels and guides leaving you little gifts, little messages. Call upon us for guidance. We want to intervene. We have this is redirection, not rejection, something better. Yeah, all these people that rejected you was for your protection, my love. Don't personalize it. You give so selflessly, it's your turn to receive. Again, it's like you just overgave to all these people who are just taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. They can never reciprocate things the way that you deserve. Admired. Acknowledge how much you do. So many people appreciate you. There are people out there that will appreciate you, that will love you, you know, and even if they never tell you or anything like that, it is out there. And then we have symbols, music, numbers, and signs. There's a lot of communication that's coming in from your spirit team, so pay attention. A lot of downloads I'm hearing. Yeah, you will get a blessing soon. There's a major gift coming in from the divine as well, Cancers. Bottom of the deck, we're pulling strings in your favor. I literally said that exact terminology earlier, so I love that came out. Top of the deck is hone on your craft and mastery. Now's the time to fully master yourself. All right, pass this test with flying colors. And then we have blocked chakras. It's in the reverse, so make sure you are doing things to unblock certain chakras. Again, it does feel like your heart chakra here, just a little bit with this situation. So anchoring yourself into love. Don't match these people's energies when it comes to, like, if they're rude and inconsiderate, don't be rude and inconsiderate back to them. You know, their karmas, they are who they are, and that's just... that's enough. Like, if you were able to remote view and look into their life and their daily home, you would feel so bad for them. I can guarantee it, all right? All right, my loves. Cancer, that's what I got for you. Don't forget to like and support this reading, share with friends, whatever you feel inclined to do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.